Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and you can see here we are looking at the Canary Kerper Gear Challenge 2, where we must use a float fishing rig, use a line strength of 0.5 kg or 1.10 pounds or less. Before we hop into it any further, guys, if you would, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. We have 4 fish in store for you today. We're going to start things off with the Canary Kurper, and we're going to go from there. Let's look at what all we must do. Float fishing rig, 1.1 pounds. Let's look at our rod setup, and then we'll look at where I caught mine. Please do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notify bell, tell a friend, tell a baby, tell a mamaw. Let's follow Darth. Try to get his numbers up. Out there putting that good work in for us. All right, let's look. I like using the African rod. It's the new rod. The rod doesn't matter. Here's the prologue. Unfortunately, we don't have a 1.10 pound reel, so the closest we can get to matching the line is the prologue with 2 pound. You can see here the 1.1 pound fluorocarbon, because braided doesn't go down that small. And I'm just using the Merrill Mallard, but any float that you want to use. And I have the size 7 hot dog, which is what I believe I caught my Canary Kerper on. I'll be dropping that footage in. The hot dog is what I like to use on them. My buddy Mix would be joking with me about that. You might have to put on an 8 hook or a 9 hook, catch some of them small ones first, get them spawning in. I caught mine in front of my buddy Crash offline, so I don't think there's going to be any game volume when I drop that footage in, because I had to record it using my GeForce Experience. But I will show you where we caught that Canary Kerper at. Up here, there's a little island area right through here, and you can catch them all around through here. I caught mine around right there, but you can stand on the bank. You can stand on some of the, there's platforms walking out everywhere around this island. I caught mine standing off one of those platforms, but I had people catching them over here, over here, over here. So right all around this little island here is a great spot. Just go over there and just cast around and fish. We might have to catch a few small ones in first. We got lucky and caught a diamond, you know, instead of a gold. So I will take it. I've had several of those happen to me on light line. So that leaves me with only 10 more that I have to target. So I'm not going to complain about that. But that is where on the map that you do it, just right there. Shisa Naima. Yeah, I butchered that. But fast travel there, this little area right here, and you'll have your Canary Kerper. Let's drop that footage in, have us a little watchy watch. All right, guys, we have hooked into a big one here. Taking our line really, really red. You can see it is a Canary Kerper, and we're fishing over here by Crash. I was fishing with G-Man. All right, it finally looks like we're winning the battle here. That is big for a Canary Kerper. Diamond Canary Kerper beats my personal best by 0.16 pounds. Didn't realize I was that close. I caught that on, I think, number 8 hot dog. It's either number 8 or number 7 hot dog. See here, mission completed. Canary Kurper Gear Challenge 2. 100 credits, 20 reputation. All right, it's time to move on to the Smallmouth Yellowfish Gear Challenge 2. This one is a doozy. You will hook into some big fish. I got snapped off a few times here, but I'm going to show you what I did, and with a little patience, you can get yours too. Occasionally you're going to get those tiger fish, you're going to get those largemouth that's going to bite, and you're on this 8.82 pound line, which is a lot to ask when one of those big ones come in and bite on you. So 4 pound or 4.0 kg line or 8.82 pound line, you must use a spinning rig. The Africa rod. We have the scope of 8.82 pound max drag. We've got the 8.82 pound fluorocarbon on because they don't make it in braided. The number 3 spinner, so that right there tells you the fish get kind of big. We're up to number 3 size there, and that does attract those bigger largemouth or largemouth yellowfish and tigerfish. So that's my setup though, and thanks to Jerry for this spot, showing me this spot here, up here into this river. Now you can catch, a lot of people catch them toward the waterfall. A lot of people catch them right through here, but you can catch diamonds all the way up to here. But it is right here in this spot, this curve right here. There's a little bush over here. You'll see it when I drop the footage in. And that is where I caught my gold, right there in that curve. But you can fish that whole river right there. But this is the magic spot, according to Jerry. He told me that he caught several golds right there. So that's where I would suggest you go. Now you can, you know, you can catch plenty of them here. It's fine, but seems like there's more smallmouth yellowfish here than the other fish that are going to be bothering you up here in this bigger body of water. So that's my advice to you, going right there at that little spot, right there in that little bend in that river. But Jerry's got a diamond marker right here. He caught a diamond smallmouth yellowfish right there, right straight across from that lookout tower. So that's a good river to catch those smallmouth yellowfish in. Right there, guys. Anyway, I hope this helps you get yours. Number 3 spinner, 8.81 pound line. Use the scope reel and you should be all good to go. I'm going to drop that footage in right meow.
I think I heard somebody say that at some point.
I might get this one. And if this one is a smallmouth, we've done it.
Normally they don't leave you alone once you do that. I usually do a red worm, but figured I'd try a minnow for a little while.
We got it.
There you go.
Got it. It was 10.86 gold.
Yeah. As soon as I say that, I get a tigerfish. Well, congratulations on that one. That wasn't too bad for you.
All right, guys, on to our next fish, the Moggel or Mogul. Still unsure which way to pronounce that. It is the Gear Challenge 2. Float fishing rig must be used. Line strength of 1.5 kg or 3.31 pounds. And you must use a float. So let's look at my setup. Again, I'm using the African rod. That doesn't really matter. We're going to the Korea for 3.31 pound line and matches our 3.31 pound line perfectly. The Korea does max drag. And there is the Marrow Mallard number 6 hook so that we can put this doe on there and catch a few. Now, here's the thing. You may have to put a 7 minnow on there to get them spawning in, because I don't think that I had a silver. Now, that's at this location that I caught mine, which turns out to be a really good spot to catch diamonds. I saw my buddy Steve caught a diamond right beside me, and I caught my gold there. We're going to be looking at this spot. So if you fish with that 6 doe and nothing's biting, switch to a 7 minnow or even an 8 minnow. Catch some of those bronzes, get the silver spawning in. Eventually that gold will spawn in. I ended up catching mine on a doe, but it took a little bit to get it to spawn in. So let's go take a look at where I caught mine. And it's very convenient because it's over here at this fast travel point, Cradle of Mankind. If you fast travel in right there, it's the South Lake. You just cast in there. Now you can catch Mogul over here in the top side as well, but again, you may have to drop to a 7 hook because there's not a lot of fish since it's such a small body of water. You may have to catch some bronzes first, then some silvers, and then some golds. Hope this helps.
Okay.
What's your name
My
on
game.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a bite right now, so hold on. And this is a Mogul. Oh, this might be the one. I think this might be the same one.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Never had that happen before. My game just froze. I've never had it actually freeze on me before.
Come on, be the one. Be the one. Shoot.
Oh, you're close. Very close.
He just about snapped me off too, right there. Oh, got him. Got him. Well, it's a gold. At least
that's still good though.
it's good, but
Another one down.
yes. I don't think that's the one that I hooked into earlier. I really don't.
Yeah, you got that one closer to you a lot faster than that one you were fighting.
All right, guys, our next fish, which is our last one that actually gave us the 1,000 rep, the African Mottled Eel Gear Challenge 2. And I'd love to tell you this one's easy, but in my opinion, hardest one of them. Because I don't know, it just, I remember catching 4.99 pound bronze eel, and you're catching bronze fish on a 4.41 pound line. So you can imagine, what it feels like to catch a big gold on one of those. So with that being said, I have a little trick to show you on how to do them. You must use a bottom fishing rig and either 2 kg line or 4.41 pound or less. Let's look at my setup. You can see here, it doesn't matter really about the rod. That's way more than what I need. You're looking at a 4 pound line. It doesn't matter. What matters is this: the tyro max drag matches the line. See that 4.41 pound, 4.41 pound fluorocarbon, because braided is not available in that size. I caught mine on an iron weight, which isn't important, but a 5 hook and a red worm. Now, this is important depending on where you do your challenge at. That's the next thing that's important that I'm going to show you. If you do it up here inside this cave, you don't have to worry about getting spooled. And that is what made the challenge a lot easier. If you do it down here and out in the open in some of these places where you can catch the eel, you're in danger of getting spooled. But in the cave, and I'm going to tell you this much: the cave area for me did not have, in my opinion, it didn't even have a silver eel in it in the beginning, because I started out using silver hook, and I discovered I wasn't getting a single bite. So I started going down, in hook size. You saw I caught it on a 5. But you can go way up there to a 3. I wasn't getting any bites on a size 3. I dropped down to a 6 even at one point. And now you do have to watch out for the catfish, but they're not that bad in the cave. I hooked into maybe 3 catfish that ended up breaking my line and stuff, but I stuck with this for about 2.5 hours. I finally got it. Oh boy. Yeah, 6 and 5 are silver unspotted. Ooh. It's going up, but not too bad. This is promising. Come on, be an eel. Regardless, this is my last one because I have to go. The wife is home. Put me a pot of coffee on, get ready for the national championship game. See if I can read anything up about Calipari. This is an eel. This is an eel.
Oh, please be a gold.
Yeah, baby. 9.91 pounds.
There you go.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh, it feels good. Paleontologist, max your reputation score in a Zillow's. Blah, blah, blah. And that's the exact pronunciation. Look at that. 1,000 reputation. Anyway, guys, I really hope that this helped you, that this guide helped you get your 1,000 rep. If you do have any videos that you would like to see me make, please let me know in the comments if there's a guide out there that you would like to see next. This completes my series for the Gear Challenge 2. You see, I've got that rep, so now it's time to start targeting some of these fish and getting some of these diamonds. As of right now, I think I've only got 6 diamonds. Well, I can see the counter right there. I've not bought anything on this map, so I've only got 6 diamonds. I got 10 diamonds left to get in the game, and it's time to target them. But my name is Darth Slone. Please tell your friends. Plenty of guides out there. Let's get my YouTube channel subscriptions up. Hoping to reach 5,000 soon and have that 12-hour celebration giveaway stream. We're also over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. We will catch you in the next video.